group chat talk with Juno and knew that I was finishing a message before coming here. You knew where I was. You're lying to people. Hi Iko-chan, hi Nan, hi Zeke. Hello. Hope everyone's okay. Hope everyone had a nice Thursday and a nice Friday. I'm going to apologize in advance for the sound. It shouldn't be too loud, but I hope you don't hear my ventilator who's just here. Because it's way too warm for me to be able to survive without this right now. Slept with it on. Cannot have it not on. You don't hear it? Amazing. It's on low, hopefully. I will need to go to put it on high later in the day. Yeah, I checked on the weather app earlier. We are 12 degrees above regular temperatures for the season. That is more than alarming. And my room, like, when you compare the downstairs to my room, there's like a 5 degrees difference, probably. And you can feel it. It sucks. As long as it doesn't hit the mixer good, I think. Yeah, I think so too as well. Because I can see, like, the sound, like, moving a little bit, but it's not too much. Like, it's fine. But just, like, in case you can hear a little bit. I am sorry. But yeah. Hopefully tomorrow we should have... I think I saw that. It's tomorrow that we should have a thunderstorm. Yes. Hopefully tomorrow we have the thunderstorm. And to make everything fresher for the next few days before it goes back to being warm. Too warm. It's going to be warm anyways, but like too warm. Because like, oh. The worst thing as well is like... the fact that at night, of course, you know, I open everything to try to make some wind go and like make it like less dense and warm and stuff in my room. It doesn't do shit because there's no wind. I was losing my fucking mind. Yesterday I was trying to sleep with every fucking window open. It was supposed to be 17 outside, which is already like not that cold, but you know, like a lot colder than it was supposed to be. And like I was just like, nothing is happening. There is no wind. There is nothing. Tomorrow we're getting a nice refreshing 28 degrees. Oh god. Tomorrow... Today we had 31. Right now it's 28. Today we had 31. Tomorrow we have 26. Thanks to the thunder. Rainstorm thing. Then 23, 25, 27, 27, 28, 31. Kill me. 30 and then 27 again for the full week. Like it says, it's so the average tab really like fucked me up because it says average today 31 degrees. Today is 31 degrees. Average should be 19. That's fucked up. That's so fucked up. But yeah, it's starting to go like a little less warm right now. In a few hours, I'll probably, halfway through stream or something, I'll probably open the windows to try to get some air in before it starts raining and stuff. Yeah. Hate it. Because like I said also, in my room, it's very dense. It's not like it's warm, it's 28 or 30, but you have like a breeze or something. No, it's just stagnant and dense. It's horrible. So bad. I hate it here. But anyways, art. Am I right? Up. Here we go. I have to restart the capture. What is this doing? Okay. QuickTime has frozen for some reason. Let me reopen it. Cause it's not like... Usually it's just the capture that like freezes. But right now it's QuickTime. Oh, okay, it's already open. Okay, up. Yay, art, exactly. So let's see. Okay, thank you. Let's see, up. Here we go. Here we go, okay. It's all working? Yes, it's all working, okay. So, I did 2 sketches. I did this sketch, and I did... Please. Thank you. And I did this sketch of 2 of my characters. So we're going to render them. And if I have more time, I'll just do more sketching. For art fight. Other updates on the dating sim. I have finished writing the first version for the intro. So that is really cool, I think. I'm very happy with that. So we have a V1 for the intro. I finished that last night. So now I'm going to start working on the main texts for stuff. Which is very daunting because I'm like, do I start with the dates? Do I just go in order? Because you can't really do in order anyway, because like you have multiple routes. So like, do I just do a full route and then another route and like I just do that in order kind of thing? Do I just do like all dates and then like I fill in the middle parts? Like, I don't know yet. I'll see what I do. But the intro is written, so that's good. I mean, the first version of the intro is written. It'll get rewritten and stuff, but you know. Yay. Because I'm probably going to need to add some content to some of the routes for the intro, because I think one is a lot longer than others. And I'd rather like add more content and take some out of one of the routes, because I'm like, oh, I can just make the others like a bit longer, so it's like more fair. Yeah. Did I just... Okay. I don't know. So yeah. Okay, let's see for color. I'll do flats and then I'll do shadows, because I'm like, I might want to do something funky. It'd be fun to do something funky with the shadows, so like if I do like shadows from the get-go, then I won't be able to, so let's not do that. I might also start do some sketches for the dating sim and stuff, because since I have the illustrations really clearly in my head, it's like, ugh, I want to sketch that, so I might do the sketches and then just like render them during Film Tuesday. I won't be doing all the art while during Film Tuesday anyways, but because that would be too much work. That would be way too much, way too long. I will need to do a lot of stuff off camera, just obviously, and also to keep some surprises, because it's not fun if you get everything spoiled, I think. So yeah, I'll see. No, actually, it's green. It's green because a little bit of hair from the back of the neck and stuff. I really need at some point to, but that's to go through the Clair soundtrack to add some to this playlist, but it's always so much stuff. I think I could just drop the entire playlist probably, but I kind of have to do what I did with the Ace Attorney and just skim through it, but I never takes the time right now. I need to do that at some point. It's been nice, be refreshing to have new stuff in there. Oh, that's a sketch. Okay. Let's see. Could be fun to do a full, like... Is it not? Here you go. Full, like... backlighting thing. A little bit of rim lighting kind of thing. it's deep shadows kind of thing. That's why I need to be careful to not just go and do every single part of shadow I can imagine, because I have a tendency to do that. Go. And then I can do middle shadows. Oh, multiply is nice, okay. There we go. Maybe a little less. Yeah. And then here, middle shadows. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Oh, wrong layer. There we go. Okay. Yep. No, that's very much not how that would work. Okay. What the if I did a second kind of like. When I don't remember what I sent, I rewatch the video and I'm like, oh yes, this is what I sent. Oh, this. Okay. That's not too bad. Okay. And yes, okay. Okay, alors, hop, hop. Oh, hello, Rico. Welcome back. That's just one of my OCs. And his name is Lime. And I'm drawing for art fights that he has a profile on there. I don't have many rendered things of him. Thank you! I must have sketches. So last time we did the... Here you go. Last time here I did some color of some old sketches of him I had in my sketchbook. And now I'm just doing like a full theme. Thanks! Thank you. He's one of my OCs that I created when I was in high school and then I just like held on. Funny enough, he's probably one of the OCs whose design has changed the least, I think. Like I have like the first sketches of Lime I ever did, I have them in an old sketchbook and he basically looks the same. Sometimes you just get it right on the first try. Yeah, he also has he has no eyebrows and he has shark teeth. So like, I don't know if you can see them on the hello, on the camera sheet. I don't know if it is like, yeah, you can see here. Ah, come here, please. Thank you. Here, he has pointy teeth. They're not exactly like this, they're more, but I kept it like that because of the sketch, but they're more, like, kind of like that. Because that would be, like, weird because of the way teeth are on a human, but, yeah. No eyebrows and pointy teeth. And dyed hair, of course. And a few ear piercings, even though it doesn't always wear them. It's just slightly annoying for some expressions because you're like, ah, how do I do that with no eyebrows? But it's fine because it's mostly chill, so. He's mostly vibing. Keep any design, oh my god, I wish I could never stay on one design for life. I mean, I don't stay on one design, like a lot of more recent stuff I've done with him is mostly like outfits and like designing what his like day-to-day like kind of look is, because he often looks like this because he has a job as a waiter in a very like nice place, so he has to dress like that, but like finding his more personal style was really nice. And also he is from like a story that I hope I'll write one day, if I get the courage to get into that, but and there's like many characters in that, so I got to design them as well, like through the years and stuff. So that also helps because it's not like one guy, it's like a bunch of people. Lots of them. Yeah, if he was alone, I would probably not have like focused so much, but because of the story and stuff, I'm like, yes, I like y'all. I want to keep y'all. But the kind of OCs I keep in the back of my mind and back of my brain of like one day kind of thing, which like we never know if that day happened, but one day. But yeah, for art fights, I'm redrawing all of them and stuff so that I have nice little things of them that I can put in the profile. in total there's that I have like designed and like want to put on Artfight and stuff, because there's more characters in the story, but then just like kind of ideas at that point. There's 5 characters, I think. Yeah, 5. And also, in that specific story, they all kind of, it goes through a few years, so a lot of them like get through like different designs and stuff through the years, so also helps with like the not wanting to redesign, because you're like, okay, this is what you look like at this time of your life, this is what you look like at this time of your life. So Lime only arrives like towards the end of the story, so he doesn't get a redesign, but yeah, which is kind of fun because it's probably of that story one of the artists I've drawn the most, even though he's not there the longest. But I would need to at some point do like a younger version of him, because there would be flashback scenes at some point, but I haven't thought about that yet. Cool, for my 2 babies, I mean OCs. I drew them on like IRL pictures, memes, making them personalities show that way. Also have me attached to designs and love them more. At the same time, I don't have to stay in one outfit because I change them constantly, because I wanted to make it logically. You don't wear the same clothes today, you know? Yeah, exactly. Very logic. I love when people do that and like draw their OCs onto memes and stuff. I never really do that. I just never like took the got used to doing that, but I really like when people do it. It's very funny usually. It's cute. Yeah, Lime is kind of the only one that has a repeating quote-unquote outfit because of the job fit, but you can guess that like he has multiple shirts and multiple pairs of black pants and stuff. But yeah, apart from that, I do like to do that, but I usually do that more in sketches and stuff. But yeah, also the other ones have like multiple outfits. Like, do I have? Yeah, example, character in the same story, like where I did like multiple outfits and stuff for a little sketch page. And even here, like, he has multiple outfits and stuff. Thanks. But yeah, I agree. It's rare, especially in like manga and stuff, to have characters that have a bunch of different outfits. Manga usually have the excuse of like uniforms and stuff, which is fully fine, obviously. So it's really nice when like you read something or you watch something and characters actually have a wardrobe. It's not just always the same outfits, which I understand because like a lot more work on animators and artists and stuff, and that's fully fine, but it is really nice when you can be like, oh my god, they have a sense of style, and like don't just wear the same outfit constantly. I wonder what the team sword fight will be this year. I don't know when they announced that. I don't know if they announced it like just the day where art fight starts, or if they announced it like in advance or whatever. Good look. Yeah, I don't think they have the. Yeah, they don't have the current event yet. We'll see later then. Oh yeah, and that's yes. Okay. Okay. I've kind of been beating my brain the past, like, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes, being like, should I talk about the Cybernetic Operator controversy or not? Because I think it's interesting. On one hand, I think it's an interesting subject, and I think the reaction from everyone is very interesting. But on the other hand, I'm like, should I bother? Because it's like, I've been basically seeing just people talking about, I mean, and talking about a lot of other stuff, especially in France. But it's been one of like the main things I've seen people talk about these past few days, and it's been a bit tiring. Because both sides of the thing, honestly, I've seen make bad arguments. Like, I've seen both sides of the debate fully like show that they don't really understand what they're talking about, and it's very plain to see. It's very tiring. So I'm like, you both have good points, but you also like invalidate your points so quickly. It's really tiring. So I'm like, should I put my 2 cents in? Looking nice. Nice. Haven't done an illustration, just like no line in a while. So it's nice to do something like that for a little bit. I'm very putting my brain on pause kind of thing. Because once you have like the quote sketch colors, like the color placements, you just kind of put your brain on pause and then you just like fill stuff in, which is really quite relaxing, honestly. I kind of want to try stuff with it also once I'm done with the like basic coloring, because I always want to like do more with it, and I see a lot of artists that do like have similar techniques and stuff that add a lot with it, and I'm like, I want that too. give me the complex, but then if I don't like look at Revel stuff, I can't really think of doing it. I'm like, I don't know. So I'll see. I'll do tests once I'm done with it. You find it relaxing too? Oh, I'm glad. It's nice. Kind of very smooth. I also like outlining, it's very relaxing to me. Yeah, line art you mean? It's gotten more relaxing through the years. I think doing line art and stuff like that. But I usually only do it on very specific... don't worry. On very specific stuff. Well, I'm like, ugh, lineless won't work. But it's not my favorite thing to do for sure. But now it's gotten like, now that I've gotten like better at it and stuff, it's become like relaxing, especially when I do really chunky line art. If I'm doing like thin line art for specific stuff, I'm like, ugh, because usually it's going to be for a job. If I do that kind of line art, I'm like, if I do chunky, I'm like, okay, this isn't my favorite part of the process, but it's fun, but it's fine. But I prefer lineless usually. But I haven't done something lineless in a while, so I'm happy. Did a little bit of lineless today. Just do one. Yeah, a lot of people do. It's fine. It's kind of very. I still have to do line art for a lot of stuff, and for some stuff I choose to do line art for, like for the PNG and all the art I do for the channel. Everything is lined because I think it works better. A lot of it is more comprehensible. And for the dating Sigma, probably I'm going to do everything lined. Maybe the illustrations I'll do lineless, I'll see, but I'll see. Because the issue with lineless is that it's a lot more unforgiving on a lot of things. Like you have to make sure colors don't like merge into each other for a lot of things. You can also do half lined, which is really nice a lot of time to do, just half lined. Chunky line art in my room in Paris, so much fun, so satisfying. Yeah, chunky. I mean, literally, the brush I use when I do line art for myself is this, so like, literally just a square. I mean, it's more of a trapeze, but you know. Up. So yes, to chunky line art. But I think there's something really satisfying with lineless art on a lot of things. And I just want to get to that, like, point that I've seen a lot of artists that do lineless art have, where it's like just, oh, just chef's kiss. I'm like, this is the goal, kind of thing. I was going to add something to that, and I fully forgot. Yeah, no, I fully forgot. It left my brain. Yeah. Comfort is being able to do half lines, so with like a sketchy kind of, you just like clean up your line art kind of thing. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you, Rico. What I was going to say is, I think it also comes, of course it's not the case for everyone, but it also comes from the fact that I do have like a classics training of like painting training, where obviously it's, if you do like a study in paint of something, it's going to be lineless. And that added with the fact that I always, like growing up, hated doing line art, hated doing stuff with lines if it wasn't like sketched. Really like went to a like you will do lineless art kind of phase, which depends, because like I said, I still do like lined art for stuff, and not all of the stuff is commissioned or work things. It's like I choose to do lines sometimes. Once again, best example for that is channel art, where pretty much everything is lined. If not everything is lined, I think. But yeah. It's also quicker, not gonna lie. Lineless takes a lot more time, because you have to re-render everything. Versus, because like if I'm going to do line art, usually, like the color. I'm not going to like do a color and then redo the color over to make it like nice and everything. It's like, no, I'll just do the color once and that's really fine. Here it's like, okay, I've done the color, now time to repaint over everything. Maybe just like that. No, I don't know. It's also fun to be able to do this stuff when I render. Like whenever you do like lineless art and you're like, ugh, I feel like I've been like not really advancing. You zoom out and you go to your one layer with everything on it and you're like, okay, let's see. Okay, no, that's fine actually. That's really satisfying. Also, the thing that's really like a very specific sphere is not just doing lineless art, but doing lineless digital art. And the one brush you use is just a round full opacity brush. There are few of us, but we exist, and some stuff are so pretty, and I'm like, I want to get there at some point. Because sometimes I do pieces, and I'm like, oh, I'll use a different brush for this. I'll use like a more like fluffy, forgiving brush, like a painterly brush, like that kind of thing, for example. That's very like buildable, and you can like easily make like gradients with and stuff like that. And then I'm like, I have a second of like, why did this take me like 5 minutes to do compared to like a lot longer? Oh yeah, because I don't have to make sure of that all my edges are like nice and crisp and lined, because this is all like blurred. But I don't like the renders as much. Because that's the thing, like, where me and Zeke really like look and are like, why do you do this to yourself? And I'm like, I don't know. Because I think it looks nice, okay? And Zeke is like, but the nice painterly brush, that does all the blending for you. And I'm like, I know. Listen, it's fine. I'm fine. Because that one is the Zeke brush. I use it sometimes as well, but actually it's not that one. That one isn't the Zeke brush, that's mine. We use, funny enough, we use brushes from the same pack. Yeah, that one is the Zeke brush. The 8 one is the Zeke brush. I use this one most times when I want to do something blended. And then this one always. And that's my line art brush. We, funny enough, like use stuff from the same pack, but very much not the same brushes. Is that too? I never use a blending tool. Yeah, no, I never. I mean, rare occasion it's needed, but overall, I'm fine without it. Like the most it's needed in that kind of thing is if I like do this and like outline with the background, and then if I do something like this, and then I need to be like, wait, actually, this is fine, but it's very specific. I mean, it's not a secret what brushes we use, so it's fine. Sharing is caring. And of course, our artists aren't like obligated to show you the brushes they use, especially if they made them themselves. They don't have they don't have to like show them to you, but like, yeah. Like before I used a lot also like this one, the entitled brush, but the thing with this one is that it's not, it's not an exact, like, you have to really press on it for it to be like opaque, which is annoying, because like it starts as something very feathered, and that's not what I want. I want like blah. I want to see the pixels. Nice and chunky. Like, I want something that has no line depth. I want something that is fully opaque. Which you wouldn't think, you'd think that'd be like the base round brush on everything, but it's not like something that's in every hard program from the get-go, so. And even this one technically has a little bit of line weight, so it's like not too bad. And also it's very much, if you just press a lot on it, it gets bigger, but it's not like, it's very controllable. It's not anything too crazy. You can just go bloop. As big as it gets, as small as it gets, when it gets ready. Here we go. All nice and rendered. Like that one. Me while doing it. Yeah, I'll try a few stuff on top. Me when I'm done. No, I don't want to. Thanks. I'll add a few things. So. What else do I have so I can... I think I'm good. Okay. Not too bad. Oh. PNG crashed as always. Let's hope it doesn't reopen small. And it reopens nice, normal size. Okay, great. Here. PNG tube. Default. Yes. Upload. Yep. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Oh, that's just like, okay. That's fine. Yes. And we have the second sketch I did, which is this one. That's more going to be like coloring a sketch, and I don't think I'll do like big render on that. I'll see how I feel like once I add colors, but yeah. Yep. Was have a little bit of a hard time with skin, so I'd have to try a bunch. Let me check something. Yes, I forgot to give you piercings. There you go. There you go. Perfect. Maybe do better if I did that. Okay. Or maybe a light gray. Would be nice, and then the center is white. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Because I'm starting to have too many characters that have same color eye and hair, and that's not on purpose, and so I should be careful. Because like yellow eyes and then blonde hair, that's a bit too much. I'm making this a little bit darker. I think that's better. Up. That's better, yeah. sage green dress would be nice, I think. Yeah. Oh, maybe more brick red actually. Yeah, I like much rather. That works a lot better with that color story. I mean, it's just different colors, honestly. Go.
Clair-obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera Eiffel. Clair-obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. Clair-obscur, trouble de rature, couvrera Eiffel. Clair-obscur, bordé aux peintures, trouvera sans elle. obscur dans les hauts pins tu le trouveras sans elle. Clair, obscur, trouble de rature, courbera et fait. Clair, obscur dans les hauts pins tu le trouveras sans elle.
And back to normal volume for the music. Here you go. Well, it's gotta have a little clair-obscur, like jam sesh. Yeah, okay. God, my back is killing me. Fucking hell. Up. Yep. There we go. Okay. More sketching time. Up. Get my reference here. Here we go. Up. Yep. Oh no, the little dog is back, and he's back with a vengeance. He's going to be back with a vengeance every night, I'm sure. Hello, Sunny. Oh no, what's happening this time with your printer? Oh no. It's been a weirdo not reading the USB, but today I decided to stop midway off a print, and sometimes the print was completed. See, that's not true, sir. Oh no! After the fourth lobotomy, it's just refusing to finish the resin. Oh no! So I had to clean all the half-cured resin off. Ugh, that must be a pain to do. I hope you can find what's like going on and easily fix it. Printers, they are a hellscape. They were made to challenge men, because like it's a human race. They're just here to punish us for our hubris. The USB seems to be finicky, but I don't know. It just did what it just did. Yeah, sometimes, honestly, I feel like with printers, sometimes the answer is legitimately just vibes. Sometimes it's like, well, now I'm working again. It's like, okay, thanks. I'm gonna check on it in half an hour to say, yeah, let it like chill for a while. For sure. Yeah, I really feel like sometimes there's literally no reason. It's just like throwing a fit for absolutely no good reason. So true, I know. Ugh. Maybe it's throwing a tantrum because I haven't named it. That is a crime after all. You have any name ideas for it? It wants an identity. It wants to feel free, it does. It wants to feel like it's part of the team and not just, you know, an instrument. I don't know. Can always go onto an animal society website and see what they named, like the dogs and stuff, and take one of them and just be like, you are this now. Yeah, good thing to brainstorm. Yeah, I love seeing there's lots of TikToks like that are just like they go on animal website on like refuges and stuff, and they look at all the funny names they give the animals, because of course they have so many, they kind of have to do random ass names a lot of the time because of how many, you know, animals there are. It's very funky. Okay, but why was I thinking of saying names of a printer and as soon as I got Paul, I am stuck on it. God. Let's hope Zeke is not lurking around with you saying that. You can name the printer Paul though, that's fully valid. Paul's a printer, you know? Works well. No, it's because Paul Atreides, played by Tim Tom in Dune, he was the origin of the Tim Tom addiction. Yeah. It's got layers, I know. The early days where I believed Zeke when he said, "Oh, you know, I'm not getting obsessed with Timothée Chalamet, I'm only getting obsessed with Paul Atreides." And I was like, yeah, that's fine. How naive I was. Oh, thanks, Sunny. Yeah. Her name is even Stars. Is it Star or Stars? It's Star. Singular. Because, you know, when you got a chosen name, might as well go full. And have fun. Up. Thanks, Eco. That's too dark. Up, yeah. There we go. Oops. There we go. Up. Up. Getting ramen for my printer trouble. As you should. As you should. What kind of ramen are you getting? Ah, nice, nice. I'm going to get the ramen pics and then be jealous I'm not getting any. To be fair with how warm it is, I'm fine with not having soup, so. I need to send that there. Here you go. I'll send you for whenever you can look. I'll send you an animal model. Oh yeah, I saw the borzoi yesterday. I think it's so cute. It's so cute. Oh, Bilby's so cute as well. Nice ramen, spicy chicken with 4 cheeses. Good for you, Bebu. Oh, Bilby is adorable. Love Bilby. So cute. Nice. I love that my answer usually to, oh, look at that whenever you can, is always yes right now. I'm like, I got a DM, I gotta respond to my DMs. I am very on my phone. Up. I'm like the opposite of, you know, like people that check and then respond to you 12 years later. And the reason for that is like the ADHD being like, if you don't respond immediately, you will completely forget that this thing exists, which has happened multiple times before. So to keep me from that, I'm just like, I have a message, I shall respond in the second I got it. Yeah, you always do that. It's Bilby, still a strange creature. You could look it up sometimes. Oh, it's so cute. I thought you named it. I didn't know that was the actual name of the animal. That's really cute. But yeah. The only thing is like with my technique of like I need to respond within the second. Oh, they're so cute. Macrotis. In French it's macrotis apparently. Bilbies. They are so cute. The only issue with my technique here is that like if I ever get many messages, I'm fucked. If I ever start to have like a lot of people actually want to talk to me, I'm fucked. As long as it's like a few people, it's fine. Oh, so cute. They look like very spiky mice. They look like they look like the mix of an opossum and a mouse. Honestly, really cute. Just 2 little guys. God. Get friends that do Little Pet Shop original models. You'll learn about more cute animals. It'll be better for your life. It's like, you know, the joke of like people being like, so what do you bring to the table, like in a friendship or whatever, and you can be like, well, I bring to the table that I will make you learn about many cute animals. It's like, nice. That is a very positive. That is a huge positive. I bring to the table that I will respond to your messages within the second. And if you like something, you will be receiving 20 TikToks about it. I mean, I do hope you love learning about animals, because if you don't, I have bad news for you, Bipu. Yep. Oh, that's that, okay. Hopla. To be fair, funny enough, despite the whole demon name and bad gardening and keeping plants alive, yeah, you know, we all have our negatives also. I gotta look up plants all the time. I know nothing about that. Yeah, I remember you telling me about that. That you were like, I have started an identity. Well, I have to look up plants 24/7. You know, you tricked yourself on that one. Like, I know very little about crows and owls. I know a little bit, but I don't know that much. But I do genuinely really like them, so like it's fine. And they are amongst my favorite animals, so it's fine. It works. It all works together. The biggest lie, honestly, is the fact that the new background is a science lab, like a chemistry lab in the right corner. Which, like, I could never do that. That is the biggest lie. Which idea is there? Extinct plant names, or extinct animal names. It was a nightmare. Ugh, that sounds fun to me. But sorry, it was a nightmare. At least it's a cute identity for that, so it's fine. Up. You get the good with learning about all the cute animals, and you get the bad about having to learn about all the plants. We go up. It's a nightmare because it's so hard to find common names rather than scientific, with the barely even measured is. And there was barely any images is why. I see, yeah. Yeah, because like since they're extinct, not a lot of people would have like a common name for them, would they? Oof. Doop, 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 doop. It seems extinct plants nerds are way more scarce than extinct animal nerds. I mean, to be fair, dinosaurs is one of the most like common hyperfixations I feel like for like a lot of people. Like extinct plants is a lot more scarce. Biologists are a lot more scarce, I feel like. They need to do a Jurassic Park about plants. Yeah, I found, all I found was some biologist stuff and I could not comprehend. Yeah, it's all going to be like automatically in scientific language. That must be hell, yes, for sure, for sure. Scientific literature. Ugh. That's really hard. I already have a hard time with like studies and stuff that are in like, no, like stuff that I could be able to read when it's like worded in that kind of like official language. Like I can't even imagine with biologists kind of logic and stuff. Not logic, but like terminology and everything. I almost poured out my boiling water while making the noodles. Help! Oh no! No, your noodles! The noodles! Oh no! My brain was like, yep, hold on. That's so valid. Food now, let's go. You'll bring me like, that's how you make noodles, right? You don't need to actually do anything with them. I guess me and my printer are more like usually, but we both have our brain teasers, that's why that we barely even started. Oh no! That's what your printer was trying to tell you, just trying to be like, see, we're like each other. Ah, no. No. Wrong part. Here we go. There we go. Bridge bump, love me versus... Yeah. It's so pretty. I try to make sure that, like, characters have, not all have, like, tiny little noses. I mean, I think it's partly because I do have a big nose that, like, usually my characters never have small noses. Sometimes I have to be like, okay, no, I need to make some characters with small noses as well. Not everyone can have a big nose. But I do try to, like, have a variety of, like, noses and stuff. Because I think it's fun. It's a lot more fun. Actually reminds me, I didn't show you in a series design. Oh, yeah, you need to show me, you need to show me. You need to show me, I say. As if like I'm making demands. Yeah, I wanna see. Thank you. Let me go see. Here. Ah, nice. Aww. Great outfit, of course. Great piercings, not tattoos. But I love the look when you go back over like a sketch or something with like color to make it get out. It's always really nice, that kind of thing. Out of 10 as always, of course. There you go. Have a long neck, you don't have that long of a neck. Come down. Up. Cool. No worries. Good luck checking. Hope it'll go better. I have an issue with the mouth, but I can't tell it. I think maybe it's because... Is that better? I think. Yeah, that's better. Yep, and I think also I made that a bit too, like, need to be a bit more here. Nice. Also, that should be less. Here you go. And maybe put the brow like slightly more backwards or like down, like that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we got today. We rendered this one. Made all nice. Paul is working. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Nice, nice, nice. So today we did this one. Did all the render for that one. So I'm going to be able to make Lime's profile on Artfight because I have enough stuff for that. Maybe I'll just do like a quick portrait and then do that. And we made a character sheet for Star. I mean, just a pose sheet and like portraits for Star, which is good. Maybe all you need was a name after. I think so. You know, I think so. I think he really wanted a name. So yeah, that's the two things we did today. We'll do more next week. I think, yeah. I still have a few characters that we need to go through. So same, I'll do like sketches in advance and maybe I'll do some more sketching during. I'll see how I feel. I'll see what I do. But yeah. Tomorrow we got let me go back there. Yeah. Tomorrow we got The Witness, which I'm very excited to continue, which is fun. Thank you, Sunny. I'm happy with them actually, which is surprising. Thanks, Nan. Yeah, I'm happy with both of them. I thought this one I wouldn't like that much, but I do actually like it, so I'm happy. But yeah, tomorrow's The Witness, co-working on Sunday. And I'll post these as well on the Discord, as always. Thank you, Eco. But yeah, I'm going to go now and open every single window in my place so that I can get at least a little bit of wind, hopefully, before it rains. But yeah, I'll be going now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out. And I'll see you tomorrow for The Witness. Bye-bye.